Welcome to the Omziel Healing Sanctuary. We're here with a good friend and we got the energy, it's still in the air, it's like electric. We just finished an ice bath. We've never had that many people here before. I don't know if there's 16 or 20 people. It was a full house. We met a lot of new people, but Sachin, he is one of the core members here with Centered Wellness. So we just want to hear a little bit about how he felt, how his energy is doing. So talk to me, Brother Sachin. How was it? How was today?
That's the question, Sacred Brother Omar. It's an honor to be here. Every time I experience one of these ice baths, it gets better. And today we truly had a crowd. The energy was electric. I'm still feeling it.
Yep, there was guys like on the kitchen floor, by the bathroom, in the back, by the closet, like, yep, they was all over each other. Yeah, yeah.
We had people all the way by the gongs and 2 minutes from the sound bowls.
Yeah.
It was good. It was real good.
It was a lot of energy. Yeah.
I think this sound bath was definitely special for me for a couple reasons. I think so I'm sensitive to vibration and feeling it in the air from the first moment you spoke, for instance. Everybody's in it. There's no division of attention, there's no crosstalk, and there's no pressure. Everybody wants to be there together in it.
Right, for sure. That's the beauty of it too. Like, people just came like because they want to be here, and there was a lot of new players here too. I think more than half of those people, I never seen them before. They were here for the first time. And what makes me feel wonderful is that when they come here, when they all say the same thing, like, hey, when I came here, I felt at peace. Like, I'm at home. I feel the vibration. Like, I hear all these beautiful things, man. It's wonderful. We're doing something right.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
Yeah, because, sharing the ice, and I know it's off screen, but the ice plunge is right there. I'm looking at it.
Yep.
It's breath work, it's mindfulness, it's autonomic nervous system activation, it's parasympathetic formation. It's teaching you how to manage your senses and your body and your spirit and your mind in places of tension and stress. You find that middle point, you just...
That's beautiful. So tell me, how about like during the day, during the days afterwards when you do an ice plunge? Because I see you've been getting better and better with each one, bro. You're getting deeper and deeper on that water, bro.
I appreciate you.
But before you tell me some of that, tell me, like, how does it affect your days as the days come by? Yeah, I know.
Like that.
Yep, that's the lightning and thunder. It's like that.
Like that. I'm serious. Yeah. I've been needing less sleep, so I'll be very direct. I notice even when I take a cold shower, my melanin is improved. When I do the ice bath, I'm more melanated than when I started. And I think that's because of the nutrients from the blood oxygen, from the breath work, and then we get in there and we relax and our capillaries open up and our muscles are getting more nutrients, our skin is becoming more lively. And it's also the movements, the hey, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho. All of this ancestral activation is physical embodiment. So in the days after, my mind's clear, my skin is great, immunity is up to here, and my relationships are better because I'm able to navigate my emotional landscape so much more calm, so much more calmly.
That's wonderful. That is wonderful. For me too, it really sets the tone for the week. Like I'm on fire, man. The dopamine rush that I get for me it lasts like 2 weeks. It could even last more than that, bro. I'm just on fire, man. Like the energy is just there, like my purpose is there. And then you talk about you thinking more clearer. It clears the brain fog. Because a lot of us just walk around with that brain fog, especially for the coffee drinkers too. People who drink all this coffee. And then they're like, I can't think right, I can't put things together, and why aren't I accomplishing, stuff like that? Because that brain fog, they're unclear. So with the breath work, and then with the ice plunge that I'm there for 2 minutes, man, it's just beautiful. It's great for me.
I love to hear that.
Yeah,
these vibrations, man. It's because I was introduced to this, I started to add it to my nightly ritual. And I'll shower is one of the last things I do before bed. And I'll meditate and everything. And that ending it with the cold really does something to my body. I've been getting the best night's rest consistently ever.
Wow.
Have you experienced anything similar to that? 'Cause this is new to me.
Yeah. Actually, I did have someone say, oh, I might take some cold showers, but not at night before I go to bed. And I'm like, why? Why not? I sleep better. Oh, my dreams are lucid and smooth and I'm more at peace and all that. Yeah. Instead of like just, flopping to sleep, like you're just like passing out. Oh, I go right into it smoothly. Like I'm like electrified, and then I just sleep, and it's just really, it's beautiful, and it helps me in all areas too. Like I do the breath work too before I go to sleep.
Yes.
It's great for digestion, it alkalines your body, and it just calms me. Like all these power breaths that I'm doing and air retention, and then it's just that, man, just, that high vibration, and then just releasing and letting go, and just you're resting. Oh, my breath is so much better and all that. It's great.
Right. So I wanted to touch on that. You brought up a great point with the vivid dreams. I've also noticed that my memory retention is better. And I'm lucid dreaming almost every time.
Wow.
And I'm remembering my dreams.
Wow.
And I'm thinking of your initial question, how do you feel in the days after?
Right.
That mental clarity, it carries into everyday life. So I'm physically seeing better. There's a lot of words I could say.
Right.
The clarity carries though. It carries into my driving, it carries into my workouts, into my...
Yes.
When I'm working with other people.
Yep, you fire off those thoughts and those ideas and how you express them with your words. You just fire it off. It's more sharp. I noticed that too when I'm driving. Like I'm in the back, I'm in the rearview mirror. I'm watching the kids over here, and I'm watching the guy in the road, and that guy over there who's turning. Like I'm aware of everything, bro. As opposed to like I'm surprised something happened. Like no, I can see and I'm aware of many things. Just for that, the breath work and the ice, being inside of the cold water. No matter if it hurts and it's uncomfortable, it's beautiful. Yep. Did you notice one other thing too about the women? How they're just so much more calmer in the water?
Yes.
Is that crazy or what?
I don't really understand it, man. But not for nothing. Perhaps it's because women have they're the source of creation. So I think perhaps even from men, that we can all remember our infinite. I think ladies might be a little closer intrinsically to the spirit. Because, men, we're the physical guardians of the earth. And the women are the portals of creation that literally manifest life. So I'm seeing the women in the ice, and honestly, I think all the guys are inspired because I'm watching ladies like... Yeah.
It's like I thought she fell asleep.
Like, okay. More power to you.
Yeah, I know. I've seen this. It's incredible. They have such inner strength and such clarity of mind and emotions. Like they're, some people say, oh, women, they're like too emotional, but maybe they're more in touch with the emotions and their heart center and their chakra. They're more in touch with that. Where men, we're thinking lower, below the heart.
Like the solar, the
solar,
power,
the sacral, right, the kundalini, right.
The root, the protection, the providing.
Exactly. So the women, they are just way stronger, man, We've seen a number of women come through here, man, and I can name so many. That come through here, and they just, man, they're just great. They're great.
And I look at that and I see the synergy. I see the aspects of the feminine, the masculine, and the man and the woman. Whereas you may have the tendency in the woman to be, I'll say the heart to crown primarily. And then, of course, we all have everything, but primarily heart to crown for the ladies, primarily solar to root for the men. Yes. And, we help to foster each other's energies. So I think the ice, for me, and we're both talking about it, I'm seeing the witness of the harmony between masculine and feminine, because you gotta, when you're in that ice, man, you better be balanced.
Yep, for sure.
And it puts you in a place to regulate your breath. Like I saw some of the people today for the first time, and then
yep. Right.
Face gets a little bit more relaxed.
Yep,
They're in it.
It's incredible. It's a practice that has helped me like tremendously. I actually, my story is that I had a dream, and I was with someone who has made some of these healing modalities popular, and we were with another group of men too, and we were running in the forest, and we went into the water, a river, and it was vivid. I saw the ice and the snow and everything like that, and we were just feeling each other there in the water, and then we got out and we just started running again, and people were looking at us like we were in the wilderness. It was crazy. But then like about 8 or 9 months after that dream, then I started getting these emails that, you know, this healing modality was in my near vicinity. So I eventually bought a ticket and then started learning about it, and a gentleman took me under his wing, and he taught me lots of things, you know. So I was off to the races, man. And now I just go around just trying to help people, like, realize who they are, realize their dreams, realize their purpose, and let all that guilt and shame go. You don't have to walk around with it.
Yes.
And this is one of the healing modalities that we have here at the Omziel Healing Sanctuary.
Yes. I always love that with each ice bath we close off with the take it in and all the goodness, and receive the wellness of the earth and the cosmos and the spirit. And then all the negativity and the stress and the tension, let it go, let it release it. You don't need it.
That's right. Right.
It's so analogous to life.
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's such an important part of the whole thing that we do, you know. So I wanted to tell you before we go about a couple of things that we're having here at the Omziel Healing Sanctuary that's coming up.
Let's hear about it.
So on July 14, 15, 16, we're scheduled to go to a retreat. It's a co-ed retreat in Kunkletown, PA at the Divine Kingdom.
Yes.
And we're looking for the numbers to come up. So we have a couple of players that are committed, and we're still looking for some people to fill in some of those spots. So that'd be a great thing. People would respond to that. In addition to that, in January, we went to a place called Plant Base in Jersey City. Do you know it?
I remember.
We did an ice plunge there. You didn't make that one.
I was not physically there. However, I saw that event.
Right,
it's
exactly.
Powerful.
Yeah, so we're going back. Yeah, I already spoke to the owner. I'm like, hey, we want to go in, do our thing. He's like, come on. Yeah, he's like, yeah, here's the keys, man. Come on in, do whatever you want. Like, yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm so happy to hear that. I've been wanting to go since I saw it. Truly electric.
Yep.
I saw the videos.
We're gonna be there and have the great food. The chefs there. Diego, I believe, is one of the brothers that are there, and another woman too. She's amazing. Great food, plant-based, you know. And then we're looking into other things. You want to say?
Yes, I wanted to ask you about the Rising in August.
Thank you so much. The Rising. We just had the Rising ethos, right? So we're having the Rising again. It's in August 25th or 28th, something like that. I'll make sure I get those dates corrected. And the last one we had was, oh my God, we would have to be here another hour. It's just saying the people, the food, the performers, and yourself too. You did the sound bowls there too, with the cacao ceremony, and there was kava, there was vibrations, there was massages in the back, there was Kafunya. She was providing crystals and necklaces and bracelets, and the other sister, I forgot her name, but yeah.
We had
Dark and Rooted was here also.
Yes, Alexis.
Dark and Rooted. Alexis was
Dark
here.
And Rooted, her and her mother.
Right, and her mom. They're a tag team. Yep. They couldn't stop talking about her mac and cheese, man.
Oh my gosh.
Plant-based.
The loaded mac.
Plant-based. Like no milk.
Alkaline too, because it's not just wheat. It's even she's using like alternative grains, and everything is it's alkaline.
Yeah, she's on top of her game. She is. She was selling juices also, fresh squeeze. Oh, amazing. And then there was Danny. I mean, we could go on and on. Danny and Vanessa.
That's right.
Right, from Sovereign Love. They've been doing some great things in New Hampshire recently.
Sacred Sister 6 with the moves,
Sister
with the yoga, with the
I
massage.
know,
Oh my
I know.
God.
Like I said, we can talk another hour. But we're definitely having it at the end of August. That's the one that will close up the year. So there's going to be great food, energetic food, and beverages as well, high vibration, spoken word, poetry, poems, freestyle, right? Ish was here, and Minnie too. He was freestyling on the mic. Oh my God.
Question for you. Are we going to redo the raffle giveaway? Because I believe...
Right, we're going to do the raffle giveaway. This time it's going to be even bigger and better. So we'll make sure we get everything in. I mean, there's so many things that we're offering. No, really, it's not to just, toot our own horn, but really we are offering lots of high vibrational services to people.
Yeah.
So it's great. It's great. We're building community.
Truly.
So people want to come and be a part of it, man, they come through.
Yeah, I remember we had one of the brothers had flown out from Europe, and then another brother was cross country.
Omziel was the one who came in from Europe. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And it was brother Robert who had come from his road tripping. He was traveling.
Yeah, road trip. Yeah, he's going back to, I can't remember, I think it's LA, California or something like that.
That's what I remember.
Yeah. He's leaving this month. Yeah, so guys came from out of town. I'm surprised sometimes. People are like, hey, you bought a ticket, you here? Where you from? Oh, I'm from what? You drove like 4 hours? It's incredible.
And the brothers came from Colombia for the last ice bath. Like, one thing I would like to recognize here at Omziel is the community that people feel like when they hear those words, welcome home, it's not just words. That's welcome home. And I've always appreciated that. So it's, working with Omziel, being a part of the team, it's an honor to feel that. And it's an honor to provide that also. So I encourage everybody, for those whose ears hear this message, I'll see you at the Rising. It's highly recommended. You're welcome.
Thank you. And I think we'll close with that, man. Thank you so much for listening and taking time to hear what we got to say. Come on down to the next ice plunge. Trust me, you won't regret it. It is guaranteed. And we're also having retreats and different healing modalities as well. So thank you for listening and have a wonderful day. Ashe.
Peace.